Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the next video in this series of my Jurassic Park collection. Last time we took a look at the Series 1 and Series 2 items. That video is on the channel. And today we'll be looking at my Lost World collection. And it turns out I actually have way more Lost World items than Series 1 and 2 items. Not sure why, but I do really love the film. Just a little disclaimer, I know that this shelf is incredibly dusty, and that's the reason I'm kind of making these videos, is because after I upload these, I'm going to take everything off, clean everything, and re-put everything back on. But I thought, well, you know, I'll go ahead and make the video. So yeah, let's go ahead and get it started with this shelf right here, which is my Lost World collection. Right here, we have the Nick Van Owen High Hide complete, which is a really awesome figure. Really skyrocketed in price recently. I was kind of surprised. And then over here we have the Snapping Jaws Raptor, and back there the Parasaurolophus with the running action, which is really cool. Over here is the Stegosaurus. Now this is probably, if not this one, then another one I'll show you. But this and that Pachycephalosaurus back there are my two first Jurassic Park Kenner figures that I ever owned. I got these when I was probably 4 years old, and I've had them ever since. And you can see they're in pretty, rough condition, but I love them. And he has his Dino Damage flesh piece right there. And then coming over here to the figures, we have Ian Malcolm. He's incomplete, he's missing his T-Rex. We have Eddie Carr, complete. Back there we have our complete Roland Timbo, and that is actually the Pete Postlethwaite face sculpt version, not the reused T-Rex Turner version. We got Nick Van Owen back there, and we have another Nick Van Owen. Now this is the Series 2 Nick Van Owen, the more rare version. If you know anything about Jurassic Park collecting, this is a very sought after figure. He's just the figure. I haven't been able to track down his accessories yet. And then back there, I just completed these two figures, the Velociraptor and the Pachycephalosaurus. They have their capture gear now. Those are two really great figures. And then back there we have the Pachycephalosaurus that I mentioned earlier. He's missing his Dino Damage piece. Another recently completed figure is this baby T-Rex. I got his muzzle and his little knee brace there, the bandage. And then we have the ground tracker from the Lost World. It still works, the lights still work. Really great piece. Down here we have the Cyclops Raptor with, the one good eye, the one bad eye. That's why he's a Cyclops. And then he has his capture gear. And then a more recent acquisition to the collection, I made an unboxing video on this guy, the Jetpack glider Ian Malcolm. And then of course, the amazing Thrasher T-Rex. This is probably my favorite T-Rex figure that Kenner released. Love the big red Rex, but as far as sculpt and proportions, you cannot beat this T-Rex. It's just a really, really great piece. And he's in okay condition. His tail's a little messed up. You can see back here, it kind of looks like it's been bitten off or something, and there's quite a bit of paint wear on him. And also, if you look at him head on, he kind of looks kind of doofy. His jaw's a little curved, which is sort of weird, and his mechanism doesn't work, but nonetheless, a great figure. And I got him for a great price a long time ago. I think I paid like $35 for him. So yeah, really awesome figure. So that's everything on the shelf. But of course, I have a lot of other things that are not displayed on the shelf that I store in these bins for hopefully display purposes someday. So let's go ahead and get into this stuff. So down here we have another one of my original Stegosauruses from the Lost World that I got as a kid. Now he's in pretty, rough shape. He's got a hole back there in the rubber, but really awesome figure. Then we have our Pteranodon, complete with his capture gear. We have a little Jurassic Park The Lost World Cush Ball. Of course, little squishy T-Rex, pretty awesome. Right here's another Pachycephalosaurus. Now, in the last video I said I don't usually like to keep doubles of figures just because they take up too much space, and I like to put back into the collecting community and not hoard things. But these two are very special to me because they're some of the first figures that I ever owned. And then down here we have a little Matchbox car. This is with the T-Rex. And I believe this little guy is from a Micro Machines set. It's just a little Triceratops. Pretty cool. We have another OG of the collection here, the Spinosaurus from the Lost World. Pretty great figure. You know, of course, not very accurate by today's standards, but really awesome. The series, I believe this is series 2, maybe series 1, Dilophosaurus. It's a repaint of the original Spitter from the first film. Another Roland Timbo, without any of his accessories. Picked him up actually with that Harpoon Harrison that you saw in the last video. So that's probably why he's incomplete. But another Pete Postlethwaite, the Triceratops here with the kick action. I've had him for a long time. Got another Pachycephalosaurus with the head ramming action. He's pretty loose. His legs are really loose and his tail's pretty loose. I just picked him up at a flea market not too long ago. Got another complete Cyclops Raptor. Probably gonna sell him soon since I already have the other one. And then another semi-complete Velociraptor with some of his capture gear. And then this is actually from the High Nick Van Owen. This is like the screw that you can secure it onto like the side of a table or shelf or something. I don't know why I have an extra one of these, but I do. And then here we have the Net Trapper vehicle. This is not complete, almost though. I've been working on that guy. Pretty cool vehicle. And then also incomplete, but really awesome, is the Humvee. And I have the little, you know, the thing that goes over the Pachycephalosaurus in the film. This thing actually opens and then you can, you know, close it like in the film. Pretty awesome action feature on that. And then back here, this is pretty worse for wear condition, but this is a RC Tyrannosaurus Rex from the Lost World. You probably see these a lot on eBay, and you can see the wire is barely hanging on. It's very frayed. And I've worked on this guy, tried to get him to work, and he just won't. But still a great piece nonetheless, really awesome. And then right here we have probably, you know, the crown jewel of any of the Lost World Jurassic Park collection, the Mobile Command Center. I picked this guy up not too long ago, and I had to completely redo all the stickers. I got repro stickers, put those on, cleaned them up, and it's pretty awesome. It's missing a few pieces. The most frustrating is actually this little satellite here, because I cannot find that thing anywhere. It's missing the gun that goes right here, and it's missing like the accordion piece, the black accordion piece that goes in between the two sections here. But that's just a really awesome piece to have, and I can't wait to have room to display it because I love it a lot. And this actually still works. I don't have batteries in it right now, but the lights and sound still do work. So that's really awesome. So yeah, guys, that's it for the Lost World section of my Jurassic Park collection. I really appreciate you guys tuning into this series. Next time we'll be looking at, you know, every other piece in my collection, the various knickknacks and trinkets that I have, books, posters, anything. And that'll probably be the longest video in this series. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you next time.